Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the 20th episode of my City Skylines series, Isla Tranquila. So, yes, welcome back again. Today we're having something big to do. We are building finally our airport, as I said about 5 or 10 episodes ago, I think. So that was the first city to build one, and now I'm finally doing it. So today we are starting with the first layout, and in this episode we don't see the first planes landing, and we also have a lot of things to do. So we're doing the main structures, just like the runway, the airport buildings, the streets, and also the bridges that connect into them. So yes, but at first you could see me there just trying to fill the next holes in the city. I will do this now over the time, so that I will place some buildings every episode, so that they will fill one time. And yes, also I've placed the first buildings there on this like parade or something like this, on this street on the beach, and I think it turns out quite well. And yes, also the airport isn't well used right now because we have two less people living in our town. So I will have to build there a lot of things to get it to work. But I think this is okay, and we will make this. Also, I think the airport isn't this big, but it has also something like a big parking lot to it. Just to get people something like tourists, to get them to rent a car, to get them to rent a car or maybe a motorcycle or something like this, because when you are on holiday you want to see a lot of the island, and I think it's quite cool to use a car or a motorcycle to just see the island by yourself and don't buy a bus. So you just have a small car and you can do whatever you want. Okay, so here you can see me just trying to figure out how I want to make this happen here, because it wasn't good there with this bug, and I've later deleted it the whole, but I think it's okay. Also here you can see me just trying to get an living center there, but this is what I want to do later, because then I may be also getting the procedural angle or something like this modification that is working quite good for this. So yes, here you can see me just building a small area for this, and I want to talk a bit about my airport. It has a big parking lot, as I said, and it is higher than the highway. So the highway is going beneath it, and it is going into a tunnel, and it is also looking quite nice because we have different road heights that are cutting each other in the half. This looks so cool, and I'm so happy with this, that I built this. And yes, it just adds some awesome details. It isn't even finished yet. We don't have made all our connections that I want to do. So even after this episode, I think I've just got 2 of 5 or 6. It also has an own train station that is also going like not parallel, it has an angle to it that's quite good, and it gives it a bit better shape and more realistic shape. So yes, here I've tried to hide this like roundabout areas there with these markings. It turned out quite well. It isn't like the same color, but it's okay. And yes, I think I will leave you alone with the time-lapse in this episode, and I want to say thank you when you're there in this video and clicked on it. And if you're enjoying my work and if you want to see more, you can subscribe to me, and when you want you can like the video. It helps me a lot, because with every like I'm getting more motivation to get the next video ready and spend time on it. So yes, thank you for watching the video, and hopefully see you in the next episode. Bye.